Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you may know, I had the Alienware Aurora R5, which sadly didn't work out due to a problem with the fan. So I've actually returned it, and I've already ordered new parts for the computer I'm building. So let's go through some of them. Not all of the parts have arrived just yet, but let's take a look at what has arrived. So for the new build, I've chosen the i5 6500, which is socket LGA 1151, and we can take a quick look at the processor. Okay, so that's how it looks. Comes obviously with a stock cooler. I'm not going to be overclocking it, I'm just going to leave it standard. So yeah, that's basically that. It's a 3.2 gigahertz processor, so that basically means it's a quad core as well, I believe, so it's going to be plenty fast. It's got 6 megabyte cache as well. So this is actually better than the Alienware, because I think the Alienware machine was actually just a 6400, so yeah, I've gone for one above. Next step, right, I've gone for the PSU here. I've gone for a Corsair CX500. This is quite a popular one with people who are building PCs. As I say, this is better, again, than the Alienware. This is an 80 plus bronze. It's not the best. It's got a Corsair guarantee of 3 years, which is good. 500 watts. It should be more than enough for what I need it for. Some people tend to overstate how much power they'll need on a processor. Often you can actually tell how much power you'll need. A graphics card will normally tell you what kind of power supply you need, or a processor, will tell you the recommendations, and you can kind of work it out from there, really. So that's what I've gone for. So I've gone with a good brand, Corsair. I always recommend getting a good brand for your power supply, because I've had it before. If you buy a really cheap one, whether it's a $20 one or £20, £15 for a 600 watt, it's probably going to go pop quite soon. So stay with Corsair. Got our Intel chip. And then next, the final thing that's arrived today was the MSI H110M motherboard, okay? So this is a gaming motherboard. I mean, essentially, it's not top of the line. It's probably mid-range, I would say. So let's just take a really quick look. As you can tell, I've not actually opened the anti-static bag, and I won't open it just yet because I'm going to build the computer live sort of with you guys. So we've got only 2 slots for RAM. That's okay because it's dual channel, so it can take a maximum of I think it's 32. Is it 64? It's either 32 or 64 gigabytes. I'll have to double check that. I'll put a caption on the video. I've actually ordered 16 gig of RAM, DDR4. It takes the 2133 megahertz RAM, so again it should be plenty fast. We've got the CPU, which fits right there in the middle. We've got a CMOS battery, as you can see, not too important at the moment. That's where our graphics card is going to sit. We've got a nice little, looks to be a heatsink, I think, and that's MSI Gaming, if you can just see that right there. It's got everything I need, really. If we look on the back, again, I'm not going to open this just yet, but let's just take a quick look at what this comes with. So we've got our audio connections here. We've got a Ethernet, 2 USB 2 ports. We've got 4 in total USB 3s. We've got HDMI, we've got a DVI and a VGA. And we've got our legacy connections up at the top. So we've got the mouse over on the right, which is green, and we've got the keyboard on the left, okay? But hey, who uses PS2 mice and keyboards now? Hopefully no one. So yeah, looks to be a really, really good little board. I'll try and wrap this video up. It's getting a little bit longer than I expected. We've got a driver utility disc, which probably won't need. Who knows? It's there if we need it. Now this is really good. I'm quite happy with this. We've got two SATA cables, and the good thing about this is if you can just see over on this side, one of them is actually an L shape, which could come in really handy depending on the size of the case. You've got the I/O shield here. Some people, I've seen some people on YouTube don't put this on because they say it restricts airflow. I'm a bit skeptical about that. I don't really believe that to be necessarily. This isn't going to stop a lot of airflow. So yeah, this is definitely going on. It makes things look a lot tidier. Oh, here we go. It's actually got some labels on, so you can see mouse, keyboard, so USB ports, and what's this down the bottom? Oh, this is nice. So it even tells us we've got our line in, line out, and microphone. I've never seen an I/O shield actually tell you all this kind of information, so that's really nice to see. That looks really nice, and obviously that's red as well, which is going to blend in with the case. What else have we got? We've got a user guide. Wow, this is quite impressive. Really, it's actually a good thing to have a user guide. Shouldn't be afraid to take a look in there, because it may well be very useful. So I'm going to keep that handy. Thank you for purchasing an MSI product. I can actually register. Okay. Probably will do at some point. So yeah, that's it. Please subscribe to the channel, and as you can see, I've got most of the pieces now. I'm just waiting for the case, the RAM, excuse me, and what else do I need? I think I've got maybe another one or two things coming. But yeah, I'll show you those, and we'll build the PC, install. I think I'm going to go for Windows 10 Home. I kind of want Windows 10 Professional. We'll see which one fits in the budget. But yeah, follow the channel. Thank you for watching. And let's build a PC that's better than the Alienware, shall we? Okay, thanks for watching. Take care, guys.